Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee. If you'd like a personal reading or a tarot reading, check out the stand store down below. And today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Eight of Bows in Hearthfire. And when thinking and meditating on this card today, it really struck me as a couple of things, okay? Yesterday, we were taking in that Sun of Life, within the World Tree. And the vision that kept coming to mind was having all your guides and your ascended masters, just everybody that's been with you on this journey, okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, those that have passed on, your guardians that are watching over you, the ascended masters, and they're all sitting there and, it's kind of like you're having this community event, okay, where they're all just showing up and they're really proud of your spiritual path and the way you're moving on. And it's kind of like this Hearthfire moment, right? It just provides that warmth within, okay? And it includes that warmth of life, the warmth of love, friendship, those that have passed on. And, it really is an opportunity for celebration, right? And they're giving you that security, and there's a lot of harmony around. And that's all within this world tree. This world tree holds so much, all right, to show you, to help you out on your spiritual journey. And a lot of that has to do with, just the ancestors and everything. Now, that's staying within the tree itself, right? And as you're communing with your ancestors that have moved on and stuff like that, it just kind of gives you that inner peace, that inner knowing, right? The achievement of what you've done so far up to this point. And so far, we've had 3 different quests, okay, throughout the year. And the first one was pretty long. It almost, lasted almost 4 months. And then we had a couple quests that were only a couple weeks, all right? And what that does is, each quest that we go ahead and complete during the year, all right, towards our spiritual journey, or on our spiritual journey and towards our spiritual destiny, it gives us that belief that we can achieve whatever we want, all right? And those that have moved on in the universe and the ascended masters, all those people that are within this tree, kind of giving you that pat on the back, all right? They're helping you. They're helping you move along, okay, and giving you that peace, so you can reach those dreams and those desires, okay? And, like I said, it rekindles that belief within yourself. You're drawing on the strength of that Sun of Life, all right, and everybody that's within the tree, okay, that is in the ethereal, right, that, you can't touch, but you can feel, you can hear them, all right? Maybe you can see them too, right? And when you're able to share that with others, it just brings everybody closer together. There's a bonding moment, and it allows you to develop and grow, all right? And then, you celebrate that with others, and it's a great way to say, thank you and express your love. Now, that's all within the tree. If you decided to walk out of the tree, it's the same story, except now it's more. And what I mean by that is, everybody that's within your circles, your family circle, right? Sons, daughters, significant others, husbands, wives, whatever you want to say, dogs, cats. They see that light. They're drawn to you, okay? And they're going to want to be part of that moment, okay? You can feel the love, just say thank you and just love everybody, right? Have that Hearthfire moment. That's within the family situation. You go to work, that's a different type of family. That's your work family. They see the change in you, okay? They see you're moving on to greater things on your spiritual path. And at the same time, it's an opportunity to celebrate. Sharing that love, communing with them over lunch, right? Just talking about positive things in life and not the negative things in life. You come home from work, maybe you've got a ball game to go to for your children. A different type of family, different friends, different colleagues are there. And you can say to them, hey, this is what I'm experiencing. You start talking about, spiritual stuff, and you share that love. You rekindle the relationships that are there. Take that a step further. You get home and you're walking the dog outside. You've got your own little community, your neighborhood, talking with them. They see the difference. They see the glow. Sharing that love, right? Saying thank you, right? Letting them know how you do it. And then when you get home and you're meditating, or you're just taking that downtime, you think about your community. You think about your city. You think about your county. You think about the state you're in or the province you're in. You think about your country that you're in, all right? You start putting that bubble out, right, of protection, and just becoming more aware of everybody that's out there. And you say thank you and express that love, express the gratitude, and then you do it for the world. That's all part of the Hearthfire. You may not know everybody out there, but you can pray for those individuals. You can pray for peace. You can pray for what's going on in this country, or pray for what's going on in that country. That's all part of that Hearthfire. That's a microcosmic view that I just gave you. But if you back it down to the microcosmic within, be thankful and grateful for the journey that you're on, because you're growing. You're getting wisdom. You're getting knowledge, okay, to help you along the way. And you have got that warm glow within, and you're sharing it with others. Internally, you can connect with your spirits. Externally, you can connect with family. So that's today's tarot card of the day, the 8 of Bows and Hearthfires. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, give me a thumbs up, check out the stand store down below. And this is Dee for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.